Here we are. Sagacious Zoo.
Wait, before we go any further, I think we need to talk about a few things.
Okay. Dawnstar?
I agree.
Oh, hey.
What is that child doing here? Can she not spare us a moment's peace from her prattle?
I thought we should talk before... Well, this could be very dangerous.
What's troubling you? You know I'll always make time to hear you out.
Both of us, I wonder?
Oh, yeah.
You've cheapened the importance of this princess. He could die in there.
It would seem there is something very personal at stake here. The both of you.
I am unaccustomed to admissions of this kind, but the situation demands no less. I want proof of Death's Hand's misdeeds, but there is more at stake.
Hmm?
You must be very careful. If they learn your identity, you will face the whole fortress. As strong as you are, I don't think you would live to discredit Death's Hand. I don't want to lose you in a place like this. You could die here, and I wanted to say I would find that very unfortunate.
Princess... No, you pretend about too much to be genuine in this. Honest affection comes from years of growth, even if it was only recently discovered.
You both have touched me deeply. I appreciate the both of you being here.
Ah, but that is not always an option. Sometimes there are difficult choices that must be made.
Yes, much like the danger we must choose to face, and deciding whose heart you think of to get you through such times.
The feelings of my allies are of great importance to me.
Well, of course you want to keep everyone together. How else are we to function as a team? I cannot fault you for trying to be an effective diplomat.
That's not what this is about. I was looking for a more personal assurance of something.
I cannot abandon either of you. That so deep is my concern.
I am not certain what this means, but I am sufficiently intrigued to let it pass for now.
You phrase things in such a way that I feel I am equal with a princess. That brings me comfort, even if the rest of this is a bit confusing.
I imagine it would be, little Dawnstar. We shall have to see if anything comes of it. For now, I believe we are done here. Take care within the Assassin's Fortress. To save your master, you must expose Death's Hand. And when you have succeeded, the three of us can expand on what you have suggested.
As a polyamorous person myself, trying to choose between one or the other is not an option for me. It's not something that I take lightly when coming up with a partner, or partners for that fact. Everyone's feelings are important. Placing the token from the Lotus Assassin's recruiter in the recessed portion of this blessing board causes a barely audible click. The tomb opens. Let's do this. You're asking me to choose between Dawnstar or Silk Fox, even though they both have their redeeming qualities. You're in romance. And even they're over here like, yeah, no, you have to choose one or the other.
I was told to expect a new recruit, and you fit the description. Well done braving the necropolis. A troublesome walk, but it weeds out the weak. I am the Watcher, and this is the fortress of the Lotus Assassins. It was built amid the graves of 1,000 generations, the tomb of the Emperor at its core. Come, I will show you to the Hall of Induction. If you have servants, they will be allowed to accompany you, but you are responsible for their actions. Formed from the defunct Order of the Lotus Assassins are an extension of the Emperor, as dictated by Death's Hand, and implemented by Grand Inquisitor Gia. Thanks to her direction, we are becoming the face of power in the Empire. The Imperial Army will soon be stationed only at taverns and fish markets. The great Golem army constructed here will spread across the Empire. Our masters will be all-powerful. You will assist if you survive. Weak recruits die quickly. Master God is one of our traitors. He will be your master as you seek to become an assassin. He is harsh, but his knowledge will be invaluable to you. You will find him at the opposite end of the Hall of Induction, near the entrance to the central chambers. Do not keep him waiting.
So we serve Gong until we find the information we need? I'd rather fight the Golem army. That would draw out their leaders, whether Death's Hand or the Emperor.
Look, fresh blood. Another soul for the forge, or a new pet for the masters. We don't need more competition for attention.
With the rise of the golems, we acolytes have fewer opportunities to serve. You are unwelcome.
I only seek to serve. Let me pass. We all serve, but those who serve are not all equal.
We are losing status to the golem army. You want to take more attention away from us? I think you need to prove your worth.
We have nothing to prove to these animals.
Should we prove his worth? No. He can defend it or die. Your masters will not like this, for I am an accepted recruit. Accepted, yes, but not tested. If you die here, clearly you're not capable of joining us. We have no need of acolytes who cannot even reach their master. You, kill this fool.
More blood to stain my hands. A badge of honor.
Legendary strike. Spirit thief. Staff. Legendary spirit thief. Horse demon. Legendary strike.
You are skilled, but assassins are not just quick steps and cuts. We will see if you are strong enough. This isn't over. Zoo.
So, there is no discouraging you. You have come to the heart of the Assassins, and you already have enemies. Are you certain you are ready for what you will learn here? I don't think the choice is yours anymore. This is my realm, where my demons hide. You will be forced to see them. We have discussed much in our time together, but not everything. I left some things buried, but now you have descended to their level.
I'm eager to have your help.
Are you? Are you sure you know what kind of person I am? Is anyone so transparent? Are you? Go. Your new master is waiting. Secure a place near the heart of the Assassins, and you will be near your goal. Grand Inquisitor Xia is key.
What do you want? So help me, if you're just some wandering slave, I'll have you butchered to color the clay golems. Wait, no. You are the one I was told to expect. A new recruit. As if I don't have enough trouble watching over the other fools in my care.
You will find me a competent assassin, I assure you.
You are no assassin yet, fool, despite what you may have achieved outside. Here we strip you down to nothing and rebuild you as we like. If you survive, then you will be an assassin. For now, you are a Lotus Acolyte, and your life expectancy is not long. Follow me down to the central chambers when you are ready to begin your indoctrination. Do not keep me waiting. A battalion of golems stand idle. Damn the heavens for the fools I lead. I am destined to suffer for their incompetence, and I have one man to blame for it. Shin. The old scorpion had one of his followers shatter a spirit shard during training. There are ghosts everywhere. I've lost 8 slaves and 3 acolytes to them. You, new blood, get over there and occupy those ghosts until I can get real Lotus Assassins to clean them up. Golem production cannot be delayed by this.
Spirit thief. Legendary strike. Spirit thief. Legendary strike. Spirit thief. Legendary strike.
You live. And the ghosts are gone?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did not expect this.
Ah.
It would seem that I have a competent acolyte for once. Interesting. Recruits are rarely of use before we strip them of their on-site identities. But you beg a more interesting application. Could you be the one I have waited for?
I welcome the compliment. I hope to serve you well.
Your duties would normally include a period of deprivation in a cell until every hint of self and identity was stripped away. It is a draining, brutal awakening. I need a favored protege, someone willing to risk everything in my service. I will preserve your intellect, allow your inventive mind to remain, in exchange for 2 tasks. One is your duty anyway. The other is something to secure your future at the heart of the Assassins. Lotus Acolytes are utterly expendable. You deserve better.
Alright, I'll serve as needed.
You must operate the Soul Extractor, past the room where you fought the ghosts. In the coming weeks, you will help swell the ranks of the Empire's glorious Golem army. Golems are fueled by the souls of the dead. The recently dead, it turns out, make far more obedient and powerful golems, especially if brutally killed. We no longer mind the necropolis for souls that linger near their resting place. We butcher slaves instead, and extract their souls into spirit shards. Tonight we require a shard of exceptional quality for a Jade golem that will control the latest battalion of golems. You will oversee this in the extraction chamber.
And the second task?
You clearly deserve better than the short life of a regular acolyte. Your ability surprised me. Use it to surprise the others as well. Help me gain the power to help you. Kill Master Shin, my superior.
You wished for me to take the blame for such an act?
No. Losing an exceptionally talented servant like you is of no benefit to me. Even if acolytes are expendable, they die often in the machinations between masters.
You're just fodder to him. Make sure we stay useful or he'll find another favorite.
The politics of the Lotus Assassin order are complicated. It's all right if murder is suspected, so long as it appears deserved because of incompetence.
How do I go about doing that?
That is your task to figure out, Acolyte. This is a dangerous place. Find a way for him to have an accident that disgraces him. I, of course, must not be implicated. Talk to my acolytes at their stations in the Golem Press Room and the Soul Extractor. These are dangerous machines. Find a sharp corner Shin can crack his temple on. Return to me when you have an idea for an appropriate accident. I don't care what it is, as long as there is a corpse for me to gloat over at the end.
So, you are the new trainer. You think you have something to show us?
But not too skilled. Am I your next student? I assure you, I am more than capable of defending myself.
Perhaps we could come to some sort of arrangement.
You would think to persuade us to abandon Master Shin and join Gang's pathetic faction. Then you know nothing about how true acolytes are indoctrinated.
Our lives belong to Master Shin. Through his guidance, we will one day ascend to serve Grand Inquisitor Jia and Death's Hand.
Our loyalty is absolute. We are nothing without our duty to Master Shin. Perhaps Gang is more lenient and left your mind untouched, but that is why he is weak.
You better be confident. If not, you might have an accident.
Is that so? I would be more concerned about yourself if I were you.
Legendary strike. Spirit thief. Legendary strike. Spirit thief. Legendary strike. Legendary strike.
People just don't know. I say, hey, here's an offer. Be safe. Be safe. We're gonna keep everybody here all safe. And now...
You killed Kitan. The life of an acolyte is forfeit when they walk into this place, yes. But for one of Gang's ragged minions to do this is unforgivable.
Do you think you can make such an insult and disguise it as a simple training mishap? You are a fool.
If you are ready, trainer, your next student is waiting. It is my task to make examples of Gang's acolytes who show too much promise.
We don't have to fight. We can come to an agreement.
Master Shin is our guiding light. We serve his glory, and through him, we will come to serve Grand Inquisitor Jia and Death's Hand.
Our loyalty is absolute. You would know this if Gang properly indoctrinated his acolytes.
Then come. Let's see how skilled you are.
My skills are above question. Gang is about to lose another of his pitiful acolytes. Come, let's move to the hall, and I will end this.
I gave you a chance. I'm giving you all a chance.
Legendary strike. Spirit thief. 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 Legendary strike. You are finished. Spirit thief. Legendary strike.
Come on now.
You killed Kai Feng? But he was fully trained.
Such insolence will not go unpunished. We'll make an example of you soon enough. Your corpse will be dragged before your master.
But Kai Feng was a full assassin. How could he have fallen?
Shut up. This fool will pay. You'll see. You'll regret this.
I'm giving them chances to live. I am giving them chances to live. And yet, unfortunately, they all choose to die.
Lotus Acolyte of Gong, we must make an example of you. You have insulted the attendants of Master Shin's entourage.
The masters do not care whether acolytes live or die, so it is up to us to avenge the deaths of our fellows.
We will not appear weak. We are the attendants of Master Shin. You will die as penance for your insult.
You forced my hand on this. Come, I fight you all.
Your death will be an example to all of Gong's fools.
Spirit thief. Legendary strike. Spirit thief. Legendary strike. Spirit thief. Legendary strike. Spirit thief. Spirit thief. Legendary strike. I have been healed. You will fall. Spirit thief. Legendary strike. Legendary strike. Spirit thief. Legendary strike.
Fools.
That was an impressive display, Acolyte. I've never seen Shin's attendants so handily dismissed. Master Shin's enemies are probably very impressed with your actions. I can only speculate, of course.
Army idiot. He wants our help as long as there's no risk to himself.